Hey everybody, bear with me. I've got a little bit of a cold, but we've got to go to the restore. We've got to get our fix. So here we go. Yes, their flowers are growing, and this restore's hours are Monday through Saturday, 10 to 4, and I'll list their address in the description box below. And to open that description box, click on the title of this video. You may have to click on the word more to open it further. And they sold this fancy dresser. I had to give us all one more look. Oh, you know someone's gonna love, love, love that piece of furniture. This blue upholstered chair is one of my favorite finds. They've got it here for $65. And I want y'all to be making a favorite finds list. You know I'm gonna share mine at the end of the video. For a little over $200, this is a Drexel Heritage display cabinet. I'm sorry, I'm backing over the furniture. I really like the Asian-inspired design of this. Look at the detail in the painting. Let me squeeze over here and see if we can see a little bit more of this. And here's a large wool rug. It's a 10 by 14 for $150. And I think this is a really good deal on this two-piece outdoor patio set for $65. And just know when you shop your Habitat Restore, you're helping someone else with home ownership. I know I tell y'all all the time, but I found the best deals on pillows here. These are $3.50 each. And they're Allen and Roth. Here's a glass top sofa table for $48, and again, it's got that Asian theme to it by Drexel Heritage. And they've got tons of artwork here. These are $4.50 a piece. And these are so fancy. They've got a pair of Hollywood Regency style lamps here for $15 each. I love, love, love everything about them. I even love that shade. And we've got to take a look at the Drexel dresser that they've got them sitting on. We'd seen this girl in the past. I'm so surprised that it's still here. They've got it marked down to a little over $300. That's a steal of a deal on this quality of furniture. Covington Park Collection, Drexel Heritage. I know my voice sounds a little bit rough, but I had to show y'all this restore. Please just give me a thumbs up, subscribe, spread the word so our channel can keep growing. And for $125, look at that leather accent on it. They've got this chair with the ottoman. And they've got the matching sofa for $250. I know I've said it before, but to me this looks like something that Ernest Hemingway would have in his home in Key West, Florida. Oh, I think these wall sconces are so fabulous. They're $5.50 each. And I like the way they paired this wooden vase with that living room suit. They've got it here for $1. And this was sold, but I had to show you just all the more reason we gotta shop these restores several days a week. Wouldn't that be perfect in your bathroom as a makeup vanity? And if you're in the market for beds, these restores always have the best deals. Here's a queen size bed for $90. And some more of their fancy pillows, $4.50 each. And here's a picture. I think it would be the perfect vase for $2. And I found some of the prettiest prints here. They're $2.50 each. This little trivet's another favorite fawn. They've got it here for $2. And I'm not sure the official name for these mirrors, but I call them hubcap mirrors. They make me think of the old cars from the 40s and 50s with the hubcaps that kind of stick out. They've got this mirror here for $14.50. And I think these would add some texture and interest to your table. These are woven rattan plate chargers. They're $2 each. And I love the saying on this pillow for $4.50. It says family, a little bit of crazy, a little bit of loud, and a whole lot of love. And I really like these bar stools. They're $22 each. And I totally agree with this sign. There's always something to be thankful for. Here's a tablecloth for $4.50. I like that blue color. I found a mid-century desk here for $35. And here's a porcelain ballerina doll for $9. y'all know what this section is. It's the antiques and unique section of this restore. We're going to jump in and see what we can find. Here's a large dining room table for $120. I really love the detail on it. I know she's not perfect, but you know what? Neither are we. And for $7.50, this little tartan teacup and saucer set is one of my favorite finds. It's fine bone china. It's been hand painted, made in England. It's by Adderley. Oh, we gotta take a look at this yellow face. I don't see any markings. They've got it here for $3. Okay, I want y'all to give me a thumbs up if you have a chipmunk bird at your house. This picture just made me laugh. Here's some vintage pottery made in Portugal. You get 2 cups and 2 plates for $7.50. And I think that cabbage leaf motif is making a comeback. And for $1 each, these are vintage Norman Rockwell decoupage prints from the 1970s. Oh, looks like those little boys are taking a nap instead of fishing. And this is always one of my favorite prints from Norman Rockwell. I love the little boys swinging her higher and higher. That looks like me and my brother growing up. Oh, and another one of the little boys fishing. Oh, and it looks like he's feeding the mama duck and her babies. And here's a wingback chair. It comes with the ottoman for $60. And I really like this vintage hand-painted terracotta pottery fruit tray for $35. And this tray is from the Wilton Company. It looks brand new. It's a pewter tray. They've got it here for $10. And I typically don't see a lot of bright yellow on chinaware. It says Salisbury China, made in England. They've got the teacup and the saucer, $3 each. And this drop leaf table is one of my favorite finds. It's $42. And yes, we have to keep our fur babies safe for $4. This is a doggy float. I wonder who wrote this. Always take those kids or grandkids with you to the restore. They're going to have toys for hardly any money. This one's $1. And here's one of those items they're waiting to price. At AutoZone, you could buy this toolbox for $5.62. I bet you anything it's not going to be that at this restore. And these flower pots were some of my favorite finds. They're so heavy. They're $40 each. I'm not sure. They may be terracotta. Oh, look at that great motif on them. Oh, that's some items I wish I'd bought. I need y'all with me to say, Kelly, you gotta get that. And I wanted to show you this chair. It's got a rip in it, but it's only $18. If you do any type of upholstering, this will be a steal of a deal. Look at the bones of that piece. That's a really pretty chair for only $18. And what a great throwback these are. So $6 each here, or 2 listed on Cherish for $377. And do y'all remember chairs like this? We had these in our cafeteria in elementary school. And here's a twin bed. It may be an antique, definitely vintage. You get the headboard, footboard, and the rails for $28. And again, I know she's not in perfect condition, but for $28, that might be fun to take. Maybe decoupage some fancy decals on, repaint it. Oh, and there's the rails, and I love that the footboard curves around the bottom. And if you're looking for a newer bed, here's a queen size bed. You know I love that swirly metal. You could get it here for $90. And they've got some vintage children's books here for $1 each. I think these would inspire young minds to love different countries and their cultures, and maybe, spark an interest in travel. And we had seen this chair in the past. I'm really surprised it's still here. The caning is in excellent condition. They've got it here for $42. This dresser with the mirror was $285. Now it's $180. Here's a faux floral arrangement for $28. And let's take a closer look. That vase is ceramic. I really like red geraniums. And for $65, this glass top desk looks very chic. To me, it actually looks brand new. It's got the pull out for your keyboard. And I had to show you all this large gallery wrapped canvas. It's so big, they've got it sitting on top of this armoire. These pictures kind of give me a Tuscan Italian vibe. They're $3.50 each. And I think this one would fit more in that farmhouse vibe. They've got it here for $1.50. And for another $1.50, these are terracotta tea light holders. And what a great deal they've got here. 8 of these pewter water goblets for $28, or 8 sold out online for $150. And And y'all know this restore does a silent auction, so we're going to go through and look at some of their items. This is a hand-carved wooden tribal mask, and we're going to hope it's got good juju on it, right? Nothing but good juju. And here's another great throwback. Lot number 14 is a vintage wooden high chair. And lot number 5 is assorted Mickey Mouse items. I see keychains, an alarm clock. Oh, there's a night light. And lot number 4 they have listed as farm-themed Beanie Babies. And maybe it's just my cold, but I thought that was a flamingo at first. I guess it's a rooster. And in lot number 3, they've got 2 forest green vases circa 1940s through the 1960s. Anchor glass. And there's a fish scale bowl in the back. And they've got a carved leaf tray and a 1960s Libby frosted gold leaf chip and dip server. I think this combination would make for a really pretty charcuterie setup. And lot number 10 is a 12-piece blue cornflower corningware set from the 1950s, and someone had already bid $50 on this. And to end it out, lot number 12 is a piece of Murano glass made in Italy. Here's a small woven purse for $3. Oh, I think this zipper pouch would match it perfectly. 50 cents. And I loved these pictures so much they had to come home with me. So I've got them laid out on a table at the restore so you can see. The larger ones are $2.50 each. I'm really not sure where I'm going to hang them, but I know I'll find the perfect spot. The smaller ones are $1.50 each. And surprise everybody, I've partnered with this Habitat Restore, and this vintage Churchill tea set in the Briar Rose pattern is going to be the giveaway. And if you've been following my channel, you know I'm going to list the rules in the description box below. But basically, you watch my video and you find the secret word, and that's coming up. If you're the first person to come in at this restore, you can't call ahead and give them the secret word and then show up. You have to come in. But if you're the first person who comes to their sales counter with that word, you're going to win this tea set. And that's all there is to it. But I hope it's something that you love, because you're only eligible for one giveaway. And this is such a pretty tea set. Replacements Limited had the teapot only for $48. So the secret word is tea time. Good luck, everybody. So I want y'all to let me know below what were some of your favorite finds. I loved these large flower pots. And I really like the cherry colors on this trivet. For $15 each, these Hollywood Regency style lamps made my list as well. And I couldn't leave out that blue upholstered chair for $65. But as y'all guessed it, my favorite finds that I had to take home with me were those beautiful floral prints. I hope y'all have a wonderful day out there. Thank you so much for coming along with me. And until next time, come go with me today. Bye.